Today I'll explain what is the 5 years continuous period, how to calculate these 5 years. So we did a blog and let's explain this blog, and obviously this blog will be pinned down on after my video. So let's see what is the 5 years continuous period. So to be eligible for ILR as a skilled worker, most of them are skilled worker, so that's why I'm explaining about this 5 years continuous period. You must prove you have spent continuous period of your 5 years lawfully in the UK on one or more qualifying visa. Continuous is the key word here. The Home Office defined this is not being outside the UK for more than 180 days. This is 180 days you can't stay in any given period, any 12 months. If you stay outside of the UK more than 180 days, your continuous period would not continue. So this is one of the reasons. But other things is most important. That's what I'll explain today, which is how to get these 5 years qualifying. There are lots of qualifying routes there, and it can mix and match to 5 years. For example, this mix and match, combining time on different qualifying visa. So what is qualifying visa? 5 years route visa. 5 years route is like skilled worker visa, global route, innovator, tier 2, international sports person, representative of overseas, tier 1. So if you mix and match, say you are on, let's give an example here. Let's look at an example. Imagine you spend 2 years on global talent visa. Then what happened? You're exceptional skill. You then receive a job offer, a skilled worker. You spend 3 years on the skilled worker. So altogether 2 years plus 3 years comes, do both period, it counts, and then if once you complete 5 years, that your ILR clock did not reset and you can apply for ILR. Let's give another example. This is another hidden gem, I will say, because most of people, what you've done, sometimes you got 60 days later, curtailment letter, your license got revoked where you're working. Before 60 days expire, you apply for FLRO application for an extension while you're looking for another employer. So while the FLRO is pending, you got another job offer. Then you got the COS, you apply for that employer for the job, and that visa granted. Before the most important FLRO visa decision not being made, not approved or not refused, because if the FLRO application is refused, then you come out from the qualifying periods. If it's not refused while your application is pending, maybe it is taking 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, then you come back to skilled worker, these 3 months, 4 months would be counted towards your 5 years. That's the most important one. So whatever time application is pending with the Home Office and you come back to the same qualifying routes, then this is counted. So if you go like, for example, the hidden gem, then look, let me give an example. Every single day spent waiting for the decision, you'll get the skilled worker. Then another one, I explained already, 60 days, this one, changing employer. Again, it's another one. So imagine you came as a skilled worker, you change employer 3 times, 4 times. Maybe one employer didn't give you enough hour, you didn't like the employer, you chose another employer. So altogether, even if you got 3, 4 employer, when you reach your 5 years continuous residence in this country as a skilled worker, regardless of the employer, you will be eligible for ILR. So that's the most important part. And then obviously the time calculation, how to calculate ILR calculator is there. I have discussed before. You can find out in our website. So if you have any question regarding this, as usual, go to our website. There is a contact button. You can submit your request or your inquiry. Our team will contact with you. Thank you very much.